Hi there and welcome back to my channel. Today I've decided that I'm going to introduce you to the rest of my family. So that includes my 4 little fur babies, and I know you're not happy. So that'll be my 4 little fur babies, because they do turn up in my videos and I feel like I need to introduce them because, you know, they are an important part of Charming Raindrops as much as I am. Aren't you? So I have the first one. I'm trying to do this in order of age when we got them. And, you know, yeah, let's see how this goes. So the first one I'm going to introduce you to is Willow. I know, you're not a very happy bunny, are you? So we'll let you lie back down again. So this is Willow. Willow, you going to tell the story? Okay, I'll tell them, shall I? So Willow came with, I know you love my hair. Willow came with Petal. So a couple of years ago, I think it was after COVID. I think it came in 2021. Yes, because you're nearly 3. That explains. So in 2021, we did have 4 guinea pigs and we lost a couple. They were old. It was really unfortunate, but it did leave 1 guinea pig on their own, which is Ruby, who unfortunately we don't have anymore. And we didn't want Ruby to be a lone pig. We didn't want Ruby to be sat all on her own. So it took a lot of hunting, but we needed to find girls, and every pet shop we went into had boys. There were boys everywhere, and it's like, no boys. We need girls. So then I rang round loads of pet shops, and there was 2 girls who were on the older end. So the pet shop were almost like, yeah, they're at the older end, you know, when they were little cute and fluffy, you know, when they're diddy. But we were like, no, I was like, I want to, you know, I want to see them. I want to see how gorgeous they are, because at the end of the day, you know, guinea pigs are going to get bigger and they're going to get older, and, you know, I think they were something like 10 weeks old, and that was like, they were still teeny, they were still tiny. We managed to get them both in a cardboard box. So we went all the way to Sandhurst, which is quite away from where we live, considering I don't drive. And we ended up picking these 2 adorable little girls. Yes, I know, you're adorable. You're going to keep quiet now, I said adorable. You purred. So she clearly agreed. So we picked you up, and you're definitely the more skittish. You're not a fan of people, are you? But you don't mind me when I clean you out. But you just don't like being picked up. She does like it eventually. But I think you get a little bit panicky, but I don't quite know why. But you've kind of picked up now, haven't you? Do you want to say hello to the people again? Ooh. No. See, that's a much happier pig. Put you back down. So, this is Willow. Willow is going to be... I know you're going to keep nudging me now, aren't you? Willow is going to be 3 this year. She's going to be 3. I think you might already be 3. Yeah, I think they were 3 in February. Scrap that. Petal and Willow were 3 in February. Because that's when we got you. So you were already 3. You're very, very grown up. So yeah. So that's Willow. She is very content in sitting in her pig loo. She loves the hay. She'll live in the hay. To be brutally honest, you usually find her in the pile of hay, not on it. She'll sleep in it, eat in it. You'll do everything in it, won't you? Won't you? Because you're just gorgeous. She goes, yep, I'm gorgeous and I know it. So, that's Willow. Oh, goodness me. Okay, so we now have Petal, who you'll think looks very, very similar to Willow. But you're a bit more beige, aren't you, darling? She's, yes, Mum. I'm cute and I know it. Anyway, so Petal is the same age as Willow, because you two are sisters. You arrived together, and I think you've only ever been separated for one night. So, Petal is also 3, and she had, do you want to look at the camera? So Petal is very spiky, but Petal had a lump sort of down by her, on the bottom of her tummy, and it started to get really, really awkward, and it started growing, didn't it? And it started it got really uncomfortable, didn't it, darling? You got very lethargic. So what we did was we got the vet to remove it. We didn't find out what it was because it was much more expensive to find out what it was, and when the vet said, so I can take it off, but if it comes back it's very unlikely that anything will be able to be done about it. So at that point we thought we were just going to go with the flow, didn't we? We'd get you back. I dropped her off at the vet's with her own little lunchbox, and yeah, and then you came back, and you've been well since, haven't you? Touch wood. Touch wood, we have not had to take you back to the vet. I've not had to take you back to the vet yet. So whatever it was seems to not be a reoccurring condition. So we are forever grateful that you are still with us and that we made the right decision, because it was a hard one. It was a very hard decision because as with any little animal, if you put them under anaesthesia, there's always a chance that they may not make it. But you had age on your side, didn't you, darling? Because that's got to be a year ago now. A year ago in January. So, you know, you had that opportunity to have that removed. And to be honest, I think you're living your best life now, aren't you? Living your best life. So you also came from the pet shop in Sandhurst because you, although you have 2 other sisters who are like sisters from another missus, it's like you and Willow are sisters all the way through. You can tell by the colour. They are very much the same. And you now want to get down, don't you? Oh. So I think we may have to leave it there, because I think you're looking at the fridge. The kitchen's literally that way and behind me. So I think you're looking at the fridge. So I've got a vague feeling that I might need to feed you, because in a minute you might well go nuts. But that's fine. We'll find you something green and leafy, shall we? Yes. Let's find you something green and leafy. Okay, and that is Petal. So number 3, I'm out of breath because I've just had to chase her around the run. Yes, look, this is Rolo. Right, we'll put you around the right way now, darling. So Rolo, with her absolutely impressive fringe, gotta take a moment just to look at the impressive fringe. Can I play with your quiff? No, I'm not allowed to play with the quiff. So Rolo is about, ironically, a couple of months younger than Petal and Willow. God, I'm out of breath. I need a drink. Bear with. Right, so Rolo is about a couple of months younger than Petal and Willow. And she came from a rescue in Farnborough. She was in a herd there, but I think she was a lone pig before that. But so we immediately, the minute we saw her, fell in love. Of course I did. How could I not love you? She has the most amazing personality on the planet, considering that she was surrendered by somebody, but she's come from, you know, you don't quite know what they've seen when they come from a rescue. And it's just amazing that, you know, I'll get up in the morning and I'll go in the front room and Rolo will come running over to say good morning to me, and, you know, she'll let me tickle her nose and she'll climb up the bars as if to say, look, mummy, feed me, and you'll take food. Considering where she's been, which we don't know where she's been, and sometimes it's better to know not know what they've seen. Yeah, she is an amazing pig, aren't you? You are amazing, and I love you so much. You're gonna hide in my hair now, aren't you? So you are absolutely amazing. You're absolutely gorgeous. She's the cleanest pig on the planet because she's forever having a wash. But I think you're looking at the kitchen as well. I forget you can escape, so you know where the kitchen is. But you are absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what breed she is. You know, we know roughly how old she is, but that's it. She's not grown since she's got here. So my guess is that she was an adult when you arrived. But then so were Petal and Willow. They were an adult when you arrived as well. So that's probably what it is. They have, considering that sometimes you can have trouble putting in guinea pigs with other pigs, to be honest, I've been very lucky. We've been able to put them together quite a lot, and they've learnt to love each other really quickly. Even though you like to popcorn, don't you? So you're a little bit of a nutter. You're an absolute nutter. But I still love you anyway. Yes, you're going to tell me that. You're going to tell me how much I love you. Because we know. And I'm telling all the viewers at home how much I love you. So that is Rolo, who was named, we didn't name Rolo, Rolo came with a name. You were Rolo already, weren't you? Oh, do you want to see the camera? Do you want to see the camera one more time? Do you want to see it? Look, one more time. Look! Aren't you actually adorable? You're the most well-behaved pig I think I've seen on the planet. You are very gorgeous. So, yeah, so that is... Where are you off to? Where are you going? That's Rolo. And she's going to escape. Probably over into my hair. Because she quite likes my hair for some reason. Oh, you want that side now? Okay. Anyway, we are going to go and find the last one. Okay, so last but certainly not least is Winnie. God. I've done a full day at work, just saying. I'm not normally this tired after chasing guinea pigs. So, anyway, this is Winnie. Do you want to see the cat? There's Winnie. I hide my face, you get to see her gorgeous face all the more. But exactly what we want for this video, isn't it? So, Winnie is a little bit older than the rest because she came from a family friend who, they had 2 guinea pigs, and unfortunately Winnie's cage mate, she passed away because Winnie's 4. So Winnie is about a year and a bit older than the others. And no one wanted you to be a lone pig, did they? But the family realised that they didn't want to get any more guinea pigs either, because that's almost like signing up for one other, nearly up to 6 years. So Winnie came to us, and that was one of the reasons, I know, you were one of the reasons that I started this channel. Mainly because I wanted to be creative, and I wanted to do my journaling, and I just wanted to see if, I could help people, and making videos is something that naturally I really enjoy. But also, your old mummy watches this, and the little girl that you used to live with, they watch this and they can see how you're getting on with your new cage mates, and know that you're doing really well. So Shared Temperament is amazing. She will sit still on demand. I say that even though she's trying to wander off towards the kitchen. Shock horror. But you are amazing. She'll sit, she will come over and she'll have her nose tickled. She's very inquisitive. She likes to know what's going on. It's like, no, you cannot do this. You cannot do it without telling me what's happening. I need to know. And that's what we love about you, isn't it? It's like you always need to know what's going on. And that's why we love you, is because we want to know what's going on all the time. You're happy to have your nosy tickled, you're happy to be picked up. You are another absolutely gorgeous pig, which I think you keep trying to have another look. So let's have another look. And you are absolutely gorgeous. And that is Winnie, who came with the name Winnie. So we kept it. So now we've got to the end of all of the guinea pigs. You've met them all. If you're liking what you see, then if you could like, subscribe, do all those YouTubey things. You can hit the bell if you want to hear more from us, because you do see the guinea pigs quite a bit as well as me. And yeah, you can also follow us on social media. Interspersed in this, I'm going to put some of the shots of when they first arrived, because some of them are damn cute. But are you wearing my hair? Okay, you wear my hair. You're looking good, looking gorgeous. So yeah, so if you like, subscribe, do all the YouTubey things, hit the bell if you want to hear from us again, and if you want to follow our adventures, well, if you can call them adventures, then you can also follow the fun on Instagram and Facebook, and here on YouTube. I try and post at least twice a week, giving it a try. And yeah, it would be lovely to have you as part of our little YouTube family, wouldn't it, Winnie? Yeah. Yes. Okay, so that's all from us today. That's me and Winnie. And we look forward to seeing you on the next video. And Winnie, I'm sure, will appear in another video very, very soon. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.